The hunter lived with his family in a village, their house situated at the edge of the forest. Animals often emerged from the thickets near their home, but upon noticing human habitation, they promptly retreated into the woods. One day, the hunter took notice of an unusual visitor near his home, a Siberian tiger, a rare sight in those parts. The animal, too, noticed the presence of the man, but instead of fleeing, it began to scrutinize him closely. Igor Pavlovich started contemplating how he would defend himself if the tiger decided to attack. Tigers can cover tens of meters in a single leap, a feat beyond the reach of a human on foot. However, the tigress showed no inclination to attack. After closely inspecting the man, she turned around and walked back into the forest. Igor managed to observe the big cat, noticing a wound on its leg. Before the hunter could recover from the unexpected encounter, the tigress returned, this time carrying a tiger cub in her mouth. The cub, having recently come into the world, had not yet opened its eyes. The tigress placed the cub on the ground, looked at the man again, and then disappeared into the woods. After a few minutes, Igor Pavlovich overcame the shock and realized that the injured tigress had decided she couldn't care for the cub and brought it to the man's home, hoping he would help. The man picked up the tiger cub and brought it into his house. Igor Pavlovich's wife was greatly surprised by the unusual guest, but after her husband's explanation, she understood that they had no choice but to help the cub. Debates on what to do with the tiger cub persisted, and eventually they named the cub Amur, deciding to care for him until he grew stronger and then release him back into the wild. The tiger cub turned out to be adorable and initially resembled more of a domestic cat than a wild predator. The tiger not only befriended the humans, but also got along with the domestic cat, playing joyfully with it. The couple grew accustomed to their unusual pet, but knew that soon the tiger would outgrow their home and they would have to let him go. At 9 months old, the tiger weighed 50 kilo, and he increasingly tried to venture outside the house. Keeping him hidden from curious neighbors became challenging. The hunter took the tiger for a walk in the forest, and instincts immediately guided the animal on what to do. With one last glance at the man, the tiger disappeared into the thicket.